Hey guys, Nick K78 back here for the finale of Persona 4 Golden.
This can't be. How could I be defeated? How am I the one to disappear? Instead of the endless struggle, wouldn't it be easier to wrap oneself in lies and live in blissful ignorance? Isn't that true peace for humans?
No, it's not really. It's better to feel the truth at true peace when you understand you can move on from the pain of everything.
How many times do we have to tell you? The hell with that shit!
Stop assuming you know us!
Very well. Then try and live your way. Power enough to erase my existence. You have already exceeded what I thought humanity to be capable of. You have lifted the fog in this world, as well as the fog in your own. And whether that will lead to happiness or not, rests upon your shoulders. Children of man, well done.
All right, we did it!
Thank goodness. It's really over now. Yep, this time it's all over!
It seems this is more like a beginning for us, though.
Well, now we've got no regrets for tomorrow.
Friends that you can believe in, and the many people you have come to understand. A strong heart bound to others, trying to ascertain the truth. A firm belief in grasping the truth with your own hands without being misled or deceived. The power of these things have brought judgment down on what deceived mankind, opening the door to a new tomorrow.
Welcome back. Everything's finally over. You really are incredible. I'm no match for you. You just fought the other me that split from my personality. The two Sagiri, the other me, and the me that is speaking with you right now. They were all originally one within me. But there was nothing I could have done without my powers. If not for you, I would have disappeared along with the fog when the hollow forest vanished. Thank you so much. You saved everything. I'll be all right. The fragments you defeated have returned to me, and will soon become one. My name is Izanami no Mikoto. The fertile will that protects those who live in this land and fulfills their wishes. I will not forget you. Please do not forget. I am always by your side.
Marie. She has been made whole.
How marvelous. You have driven back a godly being and brought about a new world. This will be the last time we summon you here.
Soon, the fog will lift, and our destination will be visible. We will be arriving shortly.
This journey was a fruitful one, worthy of marking a turning point in your destiny. Many a time along the way did the fog of lies prevent you from moving forth. Yet in every instance, you overcame the temptation of easy exits and false terminals. In forging bonds with those precious to you, you move closer to the truth, one step at a time. And my heart danced with delight to see you succeed. I am most honored to have borne witness to such a wondrous journey.
Our destination is close at hand now.
Well then, we have finally come to your journey's true end. Our contract has been fulfilled. My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest.
Oh, there's like a crowd.
Now, go forth and see with your own eyes. See the world you have won, the bright, magnificent future.
Who are those figures? Are they real people? Are they past residents? Are they... Is it like a Velvet Room City?
The fog is all gone. Wow.
It's nice. It feels kind of nostalgic.
I know this place. This scenery. A long, long time ago, everywhere in this world used to look like this.
The true Nippon, or like a Ghibli film? Maybe both.
So this is the world inside people's hearts. It feels nice. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
The town's fog and the fog from the other world have all been cleared. The human heart has the strength to shine through the clouds of lies and uncertainty. You and your friends were able to prove that fact, and that will remain true until the end of time. The 21st.
Yo. Well, this is it.
You really are leaving, huh? It hasn't really hit me yet. No more senpai from tomorrow on!
Oh.
Hey, quit crying. It's way too soon for that.
But...
Sheesh. That stuff's kind of contagious, you know? We gotta put on a good face for Senpai.
Big bro? I don't want you to go away.
I know, Nanako.
Nanako, didn't you promise that you wouldn't cry? Building a case against Adachi is going pretty smoothly. After all, he's made a full confession to his crimes. There haven't been any more incidents since then. Inaba's finally back to its normal, peaceful self. And Nanako's better now too. I couldn't ask for anything more. Thanks for everything. To me, you're just as much a part of this family as Nanako. I'm really glad you came to stay with us.
Sensei, I finally found a place for me. That's why I'm going back over there. To make sure it never goes wrong again, I'm going to protect that world from now on.
Oh, Teddy.
I can finally be proud and say, that world is where I belong.
Man, Senpai, this town's gonna feel empty without you.
How cruel! Were you even listening?
We can see you anytime we want, you dork.
Like you'll be gone long. Soon as you start craving something like ice cream, you'll be back in a flash.
Come on, my honeys. Bluffing that way isn't very cute, you know.
You're just gonna be going in and out of the TV at Juness. How's that different from what you've been doing?
I can't quite decide what to do. At first, I only planned on staying here until the case was completely closed. Maybe I should stick to my original plan and take the train back with you, Senpai. Kidding, of course. I couldn't do something like that. It's not as though we'll never see each other again. Feel free to call me anytime, even if there isn't a case to solve.
I don't feel like saying goodbye either. Hey, you got any plans during the long holiday in May? If you're free, come over and visit. With no mysteries to solve, we can have some real fun.
I'll make reservations now so that we can stay in my family's inn.
Ooh, I can get my revenge for that night. Our surprise sneak attack will work for sure this time.
Don't bring that up, you stupid bear! Hey, what happened to going back to that world?
That has nothing to do with this. It's entirely different.
That reminds me, she's not here. I would have thought that she would come today at least.
Are you talking about Marie?
Oh yeah, I haven't seen her ever since... Is she doing okay?
I think so.
You think? So you haven't seen her either then? Well, as long as she's doing well, that's okay.
But back to a serious note, she should have at least shown up here since this is the last time we'll see you.
This isn't the last time, stupid moronji!
Why do you have to say things like that too?
It's almost time. You better get on the train.
Come back anytime you want. We can eat ramen again.
Me and Daisuke will definitely come crash at your place someday.
If anything happens, you can always come back here. I'll be waiting for you. As soon as I can look out for myself, I'll go see you.
The student friends are very nice too.
Well, see ya.
Good luck over there, too.
If anything happens on your end, we'll come running.
Until we meet again, Senpai.
Senpai, I'll be waiting for you.
See ya. Take care.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you again.
Well, be careful.
I'll see you, Big Bro. Bye-bye.
And on the train we go.
Thank you for everything. Stay well until we meet again someday.
You'll always be my sensei forever!
Please don't forget about us over there. I love you, Senpai.
I'll do my best! You better not run away too, Senpai!
I'll always remember our time together.
Distance doesn't matter to us! Even if we're separated, we're still friends!
Take care.
See you again,
Bye,
Sensei! Bye!
I'll miss you.
He's really gone.
It's sad that he won't be around, but we will be okay, right, guys?
Doesn't matter how far apart we are, the bonds we've made will remain strong. Everyone's heart is connected to the people they know and trust. It's those bonds that let us all search for our purpose in life. As long as it's a purpose you believe in, there will always be someone who can help you fulfill it. You, me, and everyone else, there are no barriers. Our hearts are one, right, Sensei?
They definitely are one. All things connect to the biggest thing in the universe. Oh, it's skipping to May. Haha! I thought there was credits. Never mind. Summer vacation. The town doesn't seem to have changed at all since last time.
I have seen the light! I've learned the most important lesson from the events last year.
A man you've seen before is delivering a passionate address to the crowd.
Unfortunately, this world is full of things meant to deceive people. The things you do in pursuit of justice may actually be a terrible mistake. One man is not enough to judge these things. It was a group of boys and girls who taught me that. In their spirit, I want to join hands with all of you to rethink this town's future. I want Inaba to be a town free from deceit and distractions that keep you from focusing on the things most important to you.
Hey kid, do you know who that is?
I didn't remember who he was the first time around, but I know who he is now. Yes.
He was arrested during those terrible murders last year, right? And now he's running for mayor. That was a surprise.
It is a surprise.
He's so passionate, though. At first, no one wanted to go near him, but look at him now. I've been to a few of his speeches. I think he might be a pretty nice guy.
If we can all work together on this and not get so sidetracked by passing trends, this town will regain its former glory. So please, lend me your strength. Please!
Namatomi's speech continues. Nobody seems to be here to welcome you. You decide to go to the Dojima residence. Ding dong! There's no answer. The front door is locked. They seem to be away. You decide to call Dojima.
Hello? Oh, it's you, huh? Oh yeah, you're coming over. Was that today? Sorry, but my hands are tied right now.
Oh.
Why don't you call one of your friends and hang out with them for a bit? I'll see you later.
Okay. Dojima seems busy. You decide to call Yosuke. Yosuke isn't answering either. Did something happen? Well, we know we could find him in Junes. That's for sure. Inaba Central Shopping District. You don't see anyone you know.
Hey, what do you think of beefsteak onigiri? We can freeze it and sell it nationwide through Amazing Commodities.
I don't know. Those are handmade, aren't they? I don't think we can mass produce them.
Oh, they're thinking about using the Tanaka show, huh?
On the other hand, maybe limited quantities and handmade are good selling points that could revitalize this town.
It can be.
I thought of moving away once, but I don't think I could bear to be away from here.
I understand completely. This is where we were born and raised. We'll have to work together if we don't want it to fall apart.
Great news! Junes said we'll have their full cooperation!
Yes! Good thing we went to talk with them.
If only we'd done it sooner.
But what are we supposed to sell in a locally produced goods section? I guess the steak kebabs are good, but what other stuff is there? We're not famous for anything else.
Give me anything, you half-wit. Vegetables, fish, even ramen. As long as it's something we put our backs into, it'll sell like hotcakes. You gotta work hard so you don't embarrass Janess. We can't be weak now.
The shopping district is coming alive. You decide to go to Janess. Juna's food court. You don't see anyone you know.
Ow, you're going to give us away, idiot! Only because you were slow. Slow like a jar of molasses.
Shut up! He's going to hear! Ah, we blew it. Oh well, here goes. 1, 2... Wah!
Bah! It's a bear!
What are you guys doing? This isn't anything like we planned. And what's with the bah? It's a bear? Oh, you make it sound like we're the ones getting ambushed.
I knew we'd run into snags.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Senpai! You're here! Did you miss me?
You changed your hair quite a bit.
We heard you were coming, so we planned a little surprise. I mean, things got kind of nuts when you last visited in May. We thought instead of you coming to each of our houses, we'd spice things up this time.
Yeah, and we thought you'd miss us a little if you couldn't find any of us.
It didn't go quite like we planned, but it's been a while, Senpai.
Were you surprised?
Yes.
You were? Success!
Sorry, she laughs for even less reason than before.
Ooh, so hey, Senpai, how do I look? Did you think I was someone else? Is your heart melting?
Oh, come on. You know who's changed more than anybody else here.
Yeah, will you asshats lay off? You're getting a little rude there.
Well, we have all changed a little. None of us can remain in stasis forever.
Oh, stop laughing already.
None of us want to be the guy who's always talking about how great things were back in the day. As long as we're all here, keeping an eye out for each other, we can change.
Yosuke's still a show-off. Not me, though. I'm different now. Why, I've powered up so much that I'm probably a grizzly bear.
Huh. Sounds powerful. I'll stick you with all the manual labor then.
Oh, hi. It's me. Did the surprise go well?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good. Sorry, they asked for my help, so I acted like I wasn't home when you came by. I'm a pro when it comes to seeing through a lie, but when I'm the one who has to put on an act, I don't last 5 seconds. Anyway, bring them all back here. I've got a good meal waiting.
You told everyone that Dojima is waiting.
Oh, really? Let's eat!
Hey, Kanji! This is to celebrate Senpai coming back!
Shut up, I know!
You decide to go to the Dojima residence with the others.
Oh, so good!
Jay Senpai, that's your second one! We get one each, remember?
You kids sure eat a lot. I thought I might have ordered too much, but look at you, plowing through it already.
Sorry about that, and thanks. Isn't Nanako-chan here? I'd hate to eat her share too.
She's at piano lessons. Don't worry, I set hers aside. Oh, didn't I tell you? Yeah, Nanako started learning the piano.
Oh.
She should be back any time now. I'm sure she'll be rushing home. Ever since she found out you'd be back, it's all she's talked about.
Dojima is laughing. I'm glad she's doing well.
Yeah, me too. She's growing and learning every day. It's an amazing thing to see. Just watching her gives me strength. It's slow, but I'm moving on, bit by bit. Actually, I came across some information about an old hit-and-run incident. The victim was Chisato Dojima, my wife. I've been chasing dead ends and false leads for so long, but I think I'm finally getting close to the truth. Just when I thought I'd keep my personal feelings separate from my job. It's strange. Though, it's thanks to you that I was able to draw that line in the first place. Thank you.
Anything else new?
Anything else? Oh, about the incidents last year. Namatame got released on lack of evidence.
I saw that.
I can't tell you too much, but basically no one could reproduce his supposed methods, not even Namatame himself. He was very insistent on the details of his crimes, but a diary isn't enough evidence to build a case on. He came to me to apologize, but I told him he should come up with his own way to make up for it. He said he was going to run for mayor. I don't know how serious he was about that.
Oh, so that was Namatame-san giving those speeches.
Oh yeah, and I went to see a dachi.
What happened to him?
Were you the one to interrogate him?
No, I wasn't part of that. I couldn't be. We were too close. But he was indicted. It was probably just circumstantial evidence, but he said a lot of things only the real killer could know. After they set a trial date for him, I was able to go see him.
I see.
They say he's a model prisoner. The bastard says he gets better treatment behind bars than he did when he was working with me.
I'm surprised, considering that sometimes when you're behind bars, the prisoners can hate you if you're a police officer, that is.
Huh. Next time when I go see him, I'll bring him a cheap cabbage.
Dojima looks happy.
I'm home! Dad, is Big Bro... Big Bro!
Surprised, Nanako?
Welcome home, Nana-chan!
Teddy too? And Rise-chan! Everyone's here! I'm learning piano now, and I've been a good girl.
Proud of you.
I'll play for you sometime.
I didn't think she'd ask to start piano lessons. Like mother, like daughter, I guess. Chisato was a piano teacher, but Nanako's pretty good herself. At first, I didn't even want to hear the word piano. Now that she wants to learn, I gotta get over it.
I remember what my mom played. I'm gonna play it for you, Dad. Dad, the weather report's on.
And now, the weather. It was nice and sunny today, but what will it look like after that? Take it away, Mariko.
Hello, Mariko Kasumi here. We've been having a lot of rain recently, so starting today, I'm gonna make it sunny. I mean, after all that rain, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about any water shortages this summer. And besides, someone's visiting. I can't have it rain while he's here, so I'm gonna keep it sunny for a while.
Mariko? Mariko, please calm down.
Oh, but if it gets too hot, then some rain should be fine. He should tell me whenever he wants it different, and I'll change it. Just like that.
The weather forecaster is Marie.
Oh, I forgot to mention...
She's been coming here a lot. She's famous now.
How'd she get so popular so fast? What was the station thinking? Her stage name's so boring, too.
This girl will decide tomorrow's weather, right? Whenever she says it's gonna be sunny, the sun comes out.
In her case, maybe.
Thanks, Mariko. Tell our viewers goodbye.
I hope you all have a good day tomorrow. Remember, the more you put in, the more you get out.
The more you get out.
I see that weather girl a lot. The younger ones at the station tell me they feel motivated whenever she does that.
Not surprised.
I feel it a little myself, to be honest. Well, I'm just glad the weird fog is gone. Now we don't have to obsess over the weather report.
It is really great, though. Everyone in town is more motivated.
Yeah, people have so much energy now.
You're right. It doesn't wear you down walking through town anymore. Not like last year.
Everyone has a more positive outlook on life than when I first came.
It shows people can change. For better or worse, I guess. Depends on your perspective. After the fog lifted, I'm sure people just realized that it's a lot brighter when your eyes are open. There's a lot we'd rather not see. A lot of grime in the human heart. But if you close your eyes to everything, you can't even see the people close to you. How can you be happy like that? The only thing to do, really, is to keep marching on, straight ahead. I'm rambling, aren't I? Guess I had more to drink than I thought. Oh yeah, Nanako, didn't you say there was something you wanted to tell him when he came home?
Your cooking is barely food, Chie.
Hey, shut up!
What about
Yes,
mine?
it's cold, Yosuke.
I could have made something too.
Please don't.
What was that?
I can cook if I put my mind to it.
So can I. That's.
Gotcha. Got it?
Oh, yeah.
Well then. 1 and.
It's good to see you, Senpai.
Kanji, it was welcome back. How could you mess that up?
Hey, just shut up, all right? I just got stage fright, that's
Well,
all.
I figured someone would blow it.
Alright, that is Persona 4 Golden. It is quite an interesting contrast to compare it to Persona 5 Royale, or I guess Persona 5 in general. It has a lot of the similar aspects. I know for sure baton passes are different, and well, baton passes never existed in this game, but there is a lot in this game that I feel inspired Persona 5, like having the individual dungeons. You still have, in a way, a Mementos kind of feel, going in and being able to go in and out of the TV at any point and just going to any dungeon and killing things. The enemies changed a lot between the two games, of course. You have the different style of enemies here with 3 and 4, and then Persona 5 you have the just personas, and you learn. I feel like when I was playing Persona 5, it's easier to learn the enemy weakness when you see them before, and then you can use them and utilize all of their advantages. Coming from Persona 5, it was quite a stark difference when I saw crazy different designs and enemies, and it's just quite a wild ride. I know I might have said some of this in the other parts of the dungeon. The character cast compared to Persona 5 is completely different. You unite in Persona 5 based on everyone having a little bit of trouble with an adult, and you're learning to rebel. The will of rebellion is what fuses you guys together. But in Persona 4, it's more of like the neighbors that are affecting, that live nearby you, that come together. So you have students that go to school with you, and they're different. They're almost all of them are different classmates, but they all live in Inaba. They don't have different types of home. They have some different types of home settings, but they're all local and friendly and willing to welcome you. No one in Persona 5 was willing to welcome you outright because of all the potential background of being a criminal that you had. Except, well, maybe except Ryuji. Ryuji's kind of dumb for accepting, but maybe he's just braver than most people, and then everyone else came to accepting you willingly. The setting just feels so different as well. So being a small back town, you get to know everything easier like the back of your hand. Sometimes it was a little confusing to navigate in Persona 5 just because you had different places to go, and it's just a big city in general, so you could even miss a lot of details. I know for sure in Persona 5 I missed out on finding Tanaka, who is a character that is more prominent in 3 and 4 because he is shown on TV, and in 3 he's like a social link. The personas, the persona lore for the most part is the same. The difference is the amount of personas that is in this game compared to Persona 5, Persona 5 Royale. Of course, you can see some of the same designs, but it really disappointed me when I first came over to Persona 4 that I couldn't read the lore. I couldn't read the lore of my party members or of... well, just in my party members. And for sure, it definitely challenged me to be able to understand that. But I had to accept it. But I hope the Persona lore I made up was kind of fun. I don't know if Reload's going to change how you view Persona lore, because it is kind of interesting to help you out in understanding things. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of comparisons. Being able to find out the mystery for sure. So coming into Persona 5, coming from Persona 5, I was able to guess and distrust Adachi almost right away just because of his name, comparing him to Akechi. It's probably the wrong thing for me to do, but I still had fun with the game because there was a lot of things that set it apart from Persona 5. The music was definitely more nostalgic-y feel, kind of like meant to keep you in the popular loop of a small town kind of area. Overall, I do enjoy Persona 4 a lot. I know some of the plot points are kind of awful, or at least the character growing points are awful. It has aged quite a bit. I'm saying that because like there's a lot of overused jokes in sexual areas, and it kind of like makes it harder to be palatable. But it is an old game, so it makes sense. As far as there's this photo, and it's a nice photo. As far as what I'm going to be doing, I will have some bonus videos coming out in a bit. I have planned some alternate endings for sure. I want to try to fight the Reaper again and explain how the Reaper works. I want to do the game show. There is a game show that I could show off a little bit. This might be a later type of bonus video coming out. I may also record some alternate dialogues with Ko as our strength and Ayane as our sun, because you have different options. I'd actually definitely like the different options that you could choose between some of the social links. That is a very big difference from Persona 5, because they provided all the tarot card options in Persona 5, and it's only one person each. But here, you had some of them were two people that you could choose between depending on paths. So it definitely adds to the replayability. I'll save the clear data, and in the next video, or well, in the next time I play, it will be just bonus episodes that I put out. And after the bonus episodes, or at least most of them, I'll move on to another game. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys then.